Entra para MLB.
Espérate. No acaba aquí.
No son ya Emily. Ale, Jenny está bien. Yo te dije que ella sigue viviendo por allá mismo. Esa mujer también, gracias a Dios.
Mierda, pero qué lío con esta vaina, mano.
Entré para un evento entonces.
¿Eh?
Entré para una de evento.
Está bien, dale.
Ahí, Ángel, ¿qué lo que? Frío. Está frío, así mismo.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Cuba going up against Los Angeles. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Ready to go? Here's Jose Ramirez.
For the Crimson Tide, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
As he turns on the rubber, with that good live arm delivers. Ripped on the ground to second. The throw to first. One out in the top of the first.
Chacho.
Here's Byron
Hay que
Buxton.
esperar a los 25, muchachos, ya, porque...
¿Eh?
No, no.
Ground ball up the middle. Fires over to first. That takes care of Buxton. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Up against the wall and bring. Bottom of the first. Stepping in the long ball threat. Gunnar Henderson. The pitch. That misses, and that's ball one.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
Sliced hard, but foul.
Adelante se swing.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1-2 is the count.
Drilled to right,
That's
way back there, and that is gone. That was blasted to the moon. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. Profar climbs in on that left side. Rips that one to right.
Diablo, con este tigre es mi hermano, yo no me
Profar
paso
is
ni
out.
nada.
One down.
Okay.
Here's some real power.
Mamá
at the
grana
plate.
este de
Lou Barrett.
Profile. Yo le puedo dar como sea, loco. Perfect. Y no sé, ese pana no sé, loco.
With one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Yo ahí mismo.
And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. On the ground with in plenty of time to first. That's the second out. And here is Sosa to the plate.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Sosa batting in the cleanup spot, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that.
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0. Now here is Jackson Merrill.
Ya,
Should have this one. He makes the grab. That is the inning. Top of the second, and now here is Ryan Howard. That one fouled off.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The pitch. That misses the zone. Ball one. And another ball. Bounce to the right. And he handles it himself for the out. Here's Nolan Arenado.
The designated hitter, Nolan Arenado.
Out to short. Henderson zips it across, and they get Arenado for the out. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Adley Rutschman. On the ground, right side. Oh, what a stop. Fires to first. Rutschman retired. Stepping in, Craig Biggio. Out towards right center field. That gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Waste no time there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So
now a relay to second. Safe at second.
everything came together for him. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Base hit. 1 run is in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. Swings through that
no
one.
sé, Dios
1-1.
mío. Oye, yo ni viéndola la bola, no sé, me siento
But
incómodo
no
este pana.
advance from the
¿Vale?
runners. Hit well.
Le di, ahí sí le di.
And gone. A gigantic blast. And they
Se va a salir. Le di, era justo. Monchola la vainilla. La cebolla. Todavía, compadre.
Estoy mirando esta vaina, loco. Tengo una noche haciendo esta vaina.
Pero no sé,
Yo estoy viendo videos.
era justo.
We're live from Shield Woods Park. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's San Diego going up against Los Angeles. All right, ready to get underway. Here's the center fielder, Willie Mays.
Willie Mays.
Debí tirar más fotos de cuando.
And a pitch. There's a swing.
Bárbaro, así. Sin saber cómo uno se siente,
That's
para.
back there. Brings it
Venga.
back on a leaping catch. Wow.
The first baseman, number 4,
Lou Gehrig now at the plate.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie
El primer
his game
picheo la quería
in one
sacar.
swing.
Y le hice un robo de balón.
Just missed.
1-0.
Crutch.
Anda, ardiaña, pero es que te di que lo que. Ahora sí le dio lejos.
A massive home run. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
Es como que nada más juegue 20.
Trey Turner, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
300 es.
Out to center. And makes the grab. That's out number 2.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And first offering is fouled off.
Empezó a llover.
Ball 1 there.
Ahorita se va la luz.
Clobbered
Ah,
to right
bueno.
field, way back, gone.
No se le puede tirar en el medio y tampoco se le puede tirar bola.
That was
Qué duro.
blasted to the moon. Second
Que
home
tiene
run of the
rato.
inning for
Me
him.
estoy
It's
cagando,
2-0.
Que tiene
2
rato
outs, nobody
jugando
on.
este. Que
Jorge
tiene.
Posada digs in now. On the ground, right side. In time to Gehrig, and that'll do it.
Sí.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. The pitch. On the ground, out to short. And
Pero
it
los
finds its
Henderson
way
se están pasando de todas las formas.
man aboard on the leadoff single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Kicks and deals.
Vamos, Profal, voy a ti, maldito muerto.
This is smashed way back and gone. He powers that one out of here. And they
Demostrando que eres una basura.
2-2.
Excremento
So it's all tied
humano.
up thanks to the home run. Now it's the power speed combo. Luke
Ay,
Gehrig
no.
up the middle, over to first, one away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the home run. And here is Sosa to the plate. This one in the air. Makes the grab, 2 away.
Porque hacerle más porque que te pana batea.
Will hit next. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
Choca de la base.
And he's out on the tag. And that is the inning. Second inning set to go. Down the left field, Mookie Betts.
Y la
You know, Boog, Mookie Betts may have not
Dale a
been
la
named
que venga a
MVP
batear, hijo de
2023,
Dios.
but that doesn't take.
Number 41 takes over on the mound. And Mookie takes.
Deja su like, mi gente.
The 1-0. That catches the corner.
No.
Way inside.
No.
This one's belted
Diable.
deep left field.
Fue para el mismo medio que metió. Mookie la L.
Towering shot.
525.
3-2. Now it's the DH, Stan Musial. First offering in the
Este
dirt.
pana.
Home run in an inning kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That one hammered, but pulled
Está
foul.
adelantado el swing.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Vino.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for
No,
that
el pana,
changeup as
muchacho.
he fouls that fastball back.
Ey, no le tire, ¿no?
And that's the first
Qué
out.
maldito
Nice
picheo.
recovery after giving up the homer.
El pana ataque si no atrae no le hace swing, Milo.
And that's off the inside edge.
Parece que tiene el día entero jugando.
Just
Mira,
missed.
mira, mira.
2-0 count, you really don't
El
wanna
pana
get
ataque
in
si no
there,
atrae no le
work
tira.
the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you
Ey,
get back
cayó
into
en el
this
gancho.
count.
And there are 2 down.
Pero hay que hacerle carrera porque el pana está bateando.
Craig Biggio.
Hey.
And that's strike 1.
0-1.
Diable, se quedó loco. Corre por el fal. ¡Ay!
And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. So up next, Willie Mays. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Grant Anderson.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Diable, pero es que el pana, oye, me te estoy diciendo. No le puede pichar nada. El pana anda violento, le cogí en la mujer.
Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball. 0-2 now.
Diablo, mira eso, le da a eso ese abusador.
On the ground at first, Garrett. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Vamos a concentrar.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, stepping in the long ball threat, Jackson Merrill.
Now pitching, Ray.
The wind of the pitch.
No.
Foul. Brings it in, and there's one down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Slings it across. Rutschman retired. Now it's the second baseman, Craig Biggio.
No le hago carrera, ahora te jodí.
Fly ball down the line.
Llégale.
And it gets into the corner, but it's foul.
Regálate una hora.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. He swings and fouls one off. And here it comes. That one hammered center field. That's back there. That one is gone. And they close the gap. It's 5-3. So 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Jackson Holliday. Holliday goes 6'1", only 20 years old. Usually a shortstop, but today starts at third. Ground ball to the right side.
Tengo que tratar de que no haga.
First, and that is that. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now it's going to be Trey Turner. Cold wind on the pitch here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And he deals.
No.
And first offering is fouled off.
Pero ¿y qué es lo que? Son enemigos míos los picheos. Cogen para el medio. Son enemigos.
Putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
They tried to get him to chase on a
Bueno,
slider.
tiene una concentración.
To third, Holliday. Fires across the diamond. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Now the third baseman, Chipper Jones. He's already homered in this game. On the ground, right side. Slings to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jorge
La
Posada.
peseta.
And that one moves his feet. And he grounds one to the right side. Gets it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Set for the bottom of the third. And here is Gunnar Henderson.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Bueno, pero Gunnar Henderson anda encendido en paquete. Bateando pa' 1000 todavía.
He sends one out the opposite way. It's 5-4. Now batting Jurickson Profar.
No lo cambie, ven.
Entonces,
Dámelo
He's looking to
ahí, que
home
te lo
here in
voy a
this one.
partir, diablo. Y Treviño. ¡Ay, no falle eso!
Betts running hard to get it.
Wow.
Drops into the glove. And there's one away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in. Everyone here understands just how quickly.
¡Ay, sí, cruzó! Yo pensé que era out. ¡Wow!
And that gets down into the gap.
¡Diable!
Now the time
Para mí ese batazo había salido de frente.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time
No, Sammy
swing
Sosa, yo
when
lo
this team
lamento.
really needed it. Double
Espérate.
into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
First offering, and it just misses.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. And you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
3-0.
Right through there for a strike. And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
Hard ground ball, base 9. Here comes Garrett. Fires
Puede tirar para jabón.
and he's safe. Tie ball game.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Next to hit, Jackson Merrill. Hard liner.
Ay, se tiró, yo no sé para qué.
In comes the winning run, and they
De
get a
las
walk-off
manos.
win 6-5.
Hasta para dormir yo me la engancho. Ya.
6-5 the
Falta uno
final
ya,
here
pero-
today.
Qué maricón, ¿qué es lo que está
Chris Simmons and
haciendo?
our entire crew here at
Dale el
MLB The
platino.
Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi.
Falta una
Talk to you
misión
soon.
ya. Intentó dar un nivel.
Robo de balón que le hice. O voy a tirar otra entonces. Luna llena. Le quita ese jueguito. Mala noche estrellada. Quiero decirte, mi amada, mil cosas nuevas en el momento preciso. Robarte un beso que selle el pacto de amor.
And
Qué
welcome in,
nombre tiene
everybody.
este
Glad
caballo.
you're with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show.
Teo Potato.
It's Hollywood going up against Los Angeles. First pitch coming your way next. Ryan Reynolds here.
Ray Reynolds.
The left fielder, Brian.
The wide to kick the pitch. And a foul ball.
Vamos a prender el horno temprano. Esta gente, diablo, vino con todo su ichire.
That missed by a lot. and it's 1-1. The wind of the pitch.
No.
And that one hammered. Merrill going back. Feeling for the
La
wall as he
falló
makes
porque
the
quiso.
catch. Now the number 2 hitter, Ellie De La Cruz.
Ellie De La Cruz.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field. No trouble here. Puts it
Oh,
away
sorry.
for the out. And there's 2 away. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Mickey Mantle. Down the line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. 2 outs, base is empty. Missed with a changeup. And the
Bárbaro.
count is 1-1.
Las águilas te regalan lo loco.
And there's a foul ball.
Ok. Lo tenemos ahí.
2 outs. Out to short, Henderson. Throws across the diamond, and that is the inning. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. And he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris. In the dirt, and it's 1-0.
Sometimes pitchers work him backwards, starting with the breaking ball, but it's a tricky approach. He almost wants to bait you out there to throw that stuff to start the at-bat.
That one missed. Just missed.
That's the ball. 3-0.
Left-hand batter waits. And a 4-pitch walk.
Take your base.
Now, this is a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Profar climbs in on that left side. That one
que dieron
misses.
atrás.
That's 5 straight. Fastball for a strike. And now it's even 1-1.
1-1.
And that gets down in the corner. The go-ahead run moves up to third. He's held there with nobody out.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now at the plate, Lou Gehrig. And fouled off.
Por adelante, Bernardo.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's down. One hops off the wall. 1 run is in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Picks himself up an RBI. Breaking ball down and in. He did a nice job of just catching out in front. I like that he didn't spin off the ball by opening up that front hip too early.
James Wood at the plate now. That's ball 1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. That one drifts inside. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first.
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Jackson Merrill getting ready to hit.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
This one is a no-doubter.
Entonces se salió. Se salió.
A gigantic
Error
blast.
casa
And
fantasma.
they add to their lead. It's 6-0. Here's Adley Rutschman.
¡Ay, no! Pico, pica, pero pica. Ya. El error de él fue traerme un derecho de que ese es zurdo.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game.
Yo prefiero batear zurdo, zurdo, derecho, derecho, derecho. pero cometí un error. Que tu mirada chocó con la mía. Nunca te podré borrar de mi recuerdo. Desde ese instante yo sé. Calculando como que va a hacer carrera, tiene que batear a mí. No.
Polanco whips it to first, and they get Biggio for the out. Jackson Holiday digs in now.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on.
No.
Breaking ball inside. 1-1.
No.
Checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and he held up. Right-handed reliever. Towards first. Oh, he gloves it. And that's a nice play to end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, Jorge Polanco.
Batea. Batea. Dios mío, pero este hombre.
Blanco. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. Ball one low.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and get too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Soy lento, Mejía. El que no hace carrera aquí porque no quiere.
And a pitch.
No batea.
O no batea porque batea aquí es como darle un coco. O tirarle una pelota de playa. No, se quedó en el medio.
And that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones.
On the mound now, Joey Wentz.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
At the belt and fires. And that's outside.
Álvaro,
2 balls
vaya.
and a strike. Polanco on at first. Nobody out.
No.
That one is absolutely
Diablo, le metió para el mismo medio.
way back there. And it's gone. A massive home run. And they cut into the deficit. It's 6-2. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Wentz, 26 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. And first offering is fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning here at the top of the second. And he swings and lifts.
Diablo, qué animación de pájaro hizo este hombre.
And it hits the fence. Around first and hustling for second.
Se enojó el hombre y está dando gira.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Chipper Jones in the box now. No balls and a strike. Foul ball there.
Álvaro, pues sacó ese bate a 400.
Ripped on a line. Makes the grab, one away. Anthony Santander at the plate. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. Inside, almost got him. One out and a runner at second. New pitcher now, Grant Anderson.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Corrals it, and there's 2 down. Here's Jorge Posada now with a man in scoring position.
Jorge Posada.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that should be extra bases. The run comes in from second. It's 6-3. And he's got a double.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull.
That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand.
Quita.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. And here is Gunnar Henderson. The right-hander back to work. The shortstop takes the ball. That one finds the corner. Strike one. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
1 and 2. The count.
Pero bueno, Henderson
And there's a
anda
rocket into the
Machiavelli.
outfield. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Anda Medellín.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Man at second. And ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Puts it away for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Mantle ranging back.
He said 4.
He'll circle the bases. It's 8-3. 1 down. Sammy Sosa will hit next. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
In the air, center field.
Celi de la Cruz, Dios mío.
De la Cruz
Juega en el
makes the
center
grab,
mejor.
and there's 2 gone. And now the DH, James Wood. He walked and came around to score his first time up.
Now pitching, Cody Thunderbird.
Swings through that one for strike one.
0 and 1.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Bounced up the middle. Polanco tosses to first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. And we're back. And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
The shortstop, Ellie.
And the right-hander back to work. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The center fielder, number
Digging
7.
in is the switch inning outfielder, Mickey Mantle. And it's fouled away.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Ball to strike. The pitch. On the ground, 2 ball. There's 1. Relay to first. Double play.
Well, he made his pitch down in the zone. He got that ball on the ground. The double play he was looking for. Really good execution.
And that one wrapped foul. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Hit hard on the ground is short. On to first. Ball game.
They were ready early on. Just a 3-inning game, but we saw a lot of action.
Ya, compa.
Invítame.
Vamos a ver qué es lo que me dan estos sábados.
Submarino.
Live from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's Los Angeles going up against Toronto. All right, ready to go here. Now it's the power speed combo. Charlie Blackmon. And the pitch. Outside low. And that's how this game gets started.
No strike.
7 o'clock.
And there's the strike.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And a foul ball.
Viendo la conducta.
Pitch misses there. 2-2.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And there's one down. Now it's Jose Ramirez. And he's the home run leader on this team, Singy.
Ramirez.
Big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Strike 2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
The 0-2. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a 1-2. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Stretches out and holds it in.
Batting third.
Un abuso de poder.
99. Aaron.
It's Aaron Judge now. And Judge spoils that one. And it's even up.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That one at triple digits.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 outs. And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back here at Coors Field, standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Jorge Polanco. The wind and the pitch. Swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
That's down and in.
1 strike.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's the first out.
Batting second.
So digging in, Alfonso Soriano. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. He was late there, strike 1.
0-1.
¿Qué es lo que hace? Está mutillado.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
2 strikes.
1 out, bases empty. That one
Sí.
the other way. Could be
A ti te roban un triple, güey, mira lo que le.
First, digging for 2. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cage.
There goes the runner. Pitch outside. Throw. Save. Osana too late for the throw.
Vamos a llegar con los robos.
Soriano over at second, 1 down. That's inside. Donaldson, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. And another ball.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away. I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
And now the center fielder, Bernie Williams. And that one fouled off. Fouled off. He was late.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Next pitch misses inside. 1-2 to count. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. In the air, right side. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. And now the big-time power threat, Chipper Jones. That's down and in. A slider missed. Corners are occupied with 2 down.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Ramirez
Sigue esperando reta entonces.
gets it to first, and they get the out on Jones. Out. Second inning set to go. The batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. As the lefty gets to work. And he hits a ground ball right side. Polanco to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over and put it on the ground.
Here's Mookie Betts now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
And misses inside.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 1. No score here in the second. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, David Ortiz. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Ortiz, batting 6th in today's lineup. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Way out front for strike 2. Next pitch is outside.
Coño, no metieron perfecto, mano.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back here in Denver, bottom half of inning number 2. Now, Hank Aaron. Donaldson back to work. That misses. Ball 1.
Eso es. La L.
There's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Donaldson winds and fires. Swing and a off the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. This is Willie Castro. That's towards center. Judge is there. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down.
Una vagabundería.
Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate.
Ella me la tira para atrás.
And that one fouled off.
When you're
Sí,
taking your lead over
te
there at
gustó.
first, you've
Que
got
soy
to be
altitente,
very
me
careful.
pega.
This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Swing and a miss, and 102
No
on
ball,
the radar
2 strikes.
gun. Runner takes off. Pitch is low.
He's safe.
Throw. Save. Posada too late with the throw. One out, the runner at second. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Es harto que le dan.
Diablo, coño.
Ah, bueno. Tírale una reta ahí, si la va a botar que la bote, porque ¿cuál es la vaina de esta gente? Ya. Batió. Corre más, llega home, vete para que la suelte la bola. Abusador.
La misma ha sido un 4
Diable. Mira. Un corre para soltar la bola.
Ay, coño.
Ball 1, no strike.
Que Deji si quería Deji, porque ajá.
Hit on the ground to the right side.
Y lo Deji también.
Foul ball.
Pretty good
Un
pitch to
jugador
take
de
a
menos.
pass at. And a 1-0
Qué
count.
locura.
Just not able to square it up.
Él quería Deji, se le complació que diera Deji, porque
Pretty easy to give up on that
vamos a
pitch
coger
right
lucha,
there.
por ejemplo.
Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish
200,000
well
pounds.
off the plate.
High fly ball out into left center field.
Y todos esos leyes salen buenas,
Judge makes the grab on the run.
ahora sí, papi. Yo te gusto. Que soy altitente. Pues igual así esa cámara lenta.
So the batting order turns over. And now Jorge Polanco.
Que
He's
toditos son
0 for 1.
suchitos.
That's
First
a ball.
pitch misses.
Counts 1-0.
DeYoung off of first
Tirando
with
en la
two
casa
away.
ese juego.
Sí, loco.
Mira.
On the ground to short.
Ay, mi madre.
They get the
Se metió
first,
para el medio la
and
bola.
that's the third out.
Pero yo la tiré bien.
Ay, mi madre. ¿Vos no viste que iba para abajo la bola y después subió?
Sí.
Third inning, Trevor
Un
Story
navigator
comes up
es
to
lo
the
que
plate.
tiene la bola.
Trevor Story.
El West. Este juego tiene más problemas que soluciones. Ajá.
Way back
Se
there.
fue.
And it's off the wall.
¡Diable! Eso no pudo haber sido. Diable, no me parece si fue triple U.
No, fue just like.
And a
Pero
straight
que a
away.
ellos le dan todo loco, que es lo que me. Mira, ¿y qué es la que tiene este juego?
Pero el tipo ni se movió el de vaina.
Porque él sabía que iba a picar foul y no le llegaba.
Just misses.
Pero wow, papá Dios.
It's a good take.
Mira que lagueo, Dios mío. Eso no de ellos con el internet más fuge que tiene. Ay, Dios mío.
Me frizó.
Towards the line. Won't get to this one. It drops foul.
Mi madre, pero ¿y qué?
The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Knocks that one
Lo del
away,
foul
and we'll
también.
do it again.
Cada picheo se frisa, mano.
And a pitch.
Diable.
Looks like he's picked
Sabino
up the right
pichando
three
nubes,
left.
güey.
The second baseman.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Willie Castro. Pulls that one foul.
Ay, Dios mío.
Ball 1.
Outside low, ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Hits on it and misses. That's a
Bien
strikeout.
maloco,
And it
coñazo.
way out front of the slur.
The catcher.
And here's the catcher, Jorge Posada. Two down, nobody on. Good eye right there.
Y es Pelfe nada más que tira, loco.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Pero esa vaina no se veía aquí desde el Cronos.
And now the lefty.
Nope, that's inside.
Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That just misses, and the count's full.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Hank pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Alfonso Soriano. Bounce to the left side. Henderson. Now the throw to first on the run. One up, one down. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jorge Posada. And first offering is fouled off. Donaldson delivers. That's inside. One ball, one strike. That one hit to right. Blackman pulls it down, and there's two gone. Two outs, base is empty. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Bernie Williams. Late with the swing there. Two outs, base is empty. There's a swing and a drive. Judge really on his horse for this one. Makes the catch, inning over. And we're back. Here's some real power at the plate. Charlie Blackmon. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Hasta que por fin no den algo malo.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing.
Anda.
Ay.
Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the
Me que
double
había
play.
picado.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know
Vamos a poner el PCI bien, eso no lo van a dar, eso.
and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Judge in the box for the second time. No ball, no strikes. Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. This is inside, and it's 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Now pitching.
Que chinga conmigo en el último piso.
Ay, Dios mío, loco, pero... Ven acá, mi hermano.
Lo estoy diciendo.
Coño, loco.
Pero no van a dar nada, No van a dar nada, loco, nada.
Dando el ley, coñazo.
Ellos lo van a dar malo, nosotros no van a dar nada.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
One ball, one strike.
Next offering in there for a strike. 1 and 2.
Y aparte de no nos dar nada bueno frizándose. No. También ponchame, también.
A check on it to third. And no swing, says Joe McDonald. Kicks and fires. Now it's
Coño, mamacuevo.
Home run.
Un pelfe que hay que darle ahora.
That was blasted to the
A ver si no me lo van a dar también.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's Mookie now. He swings and fouls one off.
A ver si no me lo van a dar también. Dale otro.
Next offering is fouled back.
Se frisa coño en toda la mierda.
Here's the 0-2. And
One
that's in
ball,
the dirt.
2 strikes.
Mami, ¿qué es lo que tú dices? No.
Swings and misses. Nasty four ball for strike 3. Back here at Coors Field, here's a big power threat. Chipper Jones. And a pitch.
Mira cómo se queda el compadre.
Diable, la tiré en verde de casualidad, me loco. Quedó, fue ra con ra.
A lo último, al principio.
Al principio. Porque se cargó casi la barra verde para el final.
One of the amazing things about Hank Aaron is the consistency he had over the course of his career.
Pero no se queden ahí, loco, la ñema, mi hermano.
And it hits the top of the wall.
Igual.
And the tying runs at second
Estoy yo
base make it
corriendo.
double.
Y yo hice como que la tenía, me quedé adelantico ahí.
Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra base.
Diable, no. Vete de foul. Mira. Te estoy diciendo, loco.
Pero yo estoy pichando heavy, loco, y lo que se están poniendo por el medio. Yo voy a poner Beriley a ver si caen bien. Donde yo la quiero.
Usley, mira, Usley le dio. Y mira cómo nosotros tenemos que darle pa' Dungy.
Coño, mano.
No me jodas, loco, tú a mí.
No me acuerdo porque le da todo.
Diable, Dios mío. Ay, Dios mío. Aparte de que te voy a botar la guía, le está dando todo Beriley, él y todo. Y nosotros tenemos que darle obligado bien. Y aparte de lo que le damos bien, nos están robando. ¿Cómo ganamos? Mira eso. Sácalo a ellos y lo va a sacar para que le dé la win también. Aparte de que lo saque.
Now fly ball to right center.
Blackman
sizing this one up. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Oh, mira, se fue.
Puts the tag on him and it's a double.
Pero yo ni estaba viendo. Yo tiré para allá y ya quité hasta la cara de del televisor.
Pero está bien entonces.
We go to the top.
Ahora si no bajan más, está bien.
Here's the first baseman, David Ortiz.
Charlatanes,
As he
loco.
turns on the rubber.
Ay, Dios mío.
Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball
A
game.
lo que
They've been
Hansel
chasing
Kings.
pitches outside
Haciendo
the
lucha
zone
con este
all
trapo de
day,
juego.
and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit.
Que está robo y robo. Y este aguacero, ¿no?
The 0-2 from Donaldson.
Está lloviendo.
Durísimo.
Struck him out. Some high
Bueno,
cheese
llega
for strike
bajito ahí.
3. Here's Trevor Story now. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one fouled
Bueno,
off.
ese swing alto.
Donaldson, a 6'1 lefty. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a slurve, a forkball, and he works in a sinker. Swings through that.
El ley de ellos. Y por el medio.
It's caught for the out. Willie Castro, the next to hit, struck out swinging his first time.
Aparte de no somos onclos, yo estoy pensando que somos onclos.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
This guy's not
Pero ¿y qué es arriba que tiene este juego?
Got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Mira cómo se larga el catch.
In plenty of time at first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning.
Es normal ya.
We head to the bottom of the fifth, and now Wade Boggs. The pitch. On the line, base hit.
Diablo, pero ¿y cómo que me...
So now back to the top of the order.
Ley.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there.
Ay, di que le dio la esa.
Really good about what you did.
Dame el favor, juego de mierda.
You let the
No
ball
se hubiera ido
travel,
banda
and you took the
contraria.
barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Ay, coño.
And Polanco is out. And there's one
Pero
out.
bueno.
Alfonso
Y el juego dice que así es así.
Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass.
Eso es eso.
And clips the corner.
Eso es la L.
Backed off the plate
Pégatelo
that time.
también. Hijo de la mazorca.
And a count 1-2.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base.
Tú
Trying to
solo
stay out
dale
of
a
the double
todo,
play
very
right
late.
here.
Ay, coño.
Yo no lo dudaba que eso se lo dieran también.
L.
1-2.
Mira, 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 mira.
Almost got him.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Qué lagueo tiene este juego.
That one missed.
Well, in this count, runner not known
No,
for his
coño,
speed,
te va
but I
a
think you
pensar,
got to put him in
puta
motion.
madre.
Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Fouls that off to
Es la reta que te esperan.
again. Trying to keep this a 2-2 game. Last half of inning number 5.
Ahí murió ahí.
Ground ball right side could be 2.
Pero
Underhanded
y
to
esa
second,
animación.
and that's 2.
No me amague.
Por lo menos lo hizo rápido si fuera grande.
Top 6. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jorge
Wow,
Posada.
Dios mío. ¿Dónde que va a parar?
The wind to the pitch. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Man,
Oh.
I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better
Dios
than
me
it actually
cambie.
was.
Tapped softly on the ground. Soriano throws to first in time, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Charlie Blackmon. First pitch swinging. Bases empty, one away.
Ni foul me dan cuando le hago PCI bien por lo menos.
Esto es un en blanco.
Ground ball up the middle. That's
Gracias.
Y a ellos es vaina. Foul.
Que me voy, mamá.
That's
My
back-to-back
papa.
singles for him. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Jose Ramirez.
No.
Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 1. And another ball. Chris with that
Echa por
distraction
ahí.
and a speedy guy
Él
at
manda
first.
hallando eso.
He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Echa por ahí, en cuadro.
Blackmon leads off first with one away. Fought off foul.
Y por ahí. A veces le de la fuera, coño.
Hard ground ball, base knock. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Back-to-back singles, so impressive that he didn't get tied up or
Es lo que
jammed
tú
on that
dices.
pitch inside. Instead, good quick
Ahora
hands
sí.
allowed him to get the
Este
ball to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Judge up to bat next, lays off.
No, Dairon que no va a comer, ya se no come.
Flips the corner. That's strike
Si no
one.
cogió, me lo voy a
All
comer
eyes
todo.
on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out. And fouled off.
Diablo, esa retida arriba. ¿no?
102 on that one.
En el mismo medio la vi.
Now it's the shortstop. Gunnar
Para que esté
Henderson.
claro.
He's already homered in this game.
En el Reynolds.
Bounced out to short. Fires to first on the run.
Got him.
Third out, and that ends the frame.
¡Ay!
Sácale, ven, idea.
Now here's the switch inning power threat, Jorge Posada.
The catcher, Jorge.
Donaldson back to work. Wouldn't chase that time.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job
Es
of
que lo que
simply
tú
getting the
dices.
bat on the ball in this
Pero,
game.
pero
And the numbers
te
back that
imagino la
up. One
que
thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out
Te
one
mandan.
time. That's complete discipline right there. And on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning. All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play.
Ay, no,
Anything
si
can
no se
happen at
puede
that point.
jugar de verdad.
¿Qué lagueo tiene este juego?
The
No me
pitch.
deja ni pichar, mano.
And a foul ball.
No te pones pausa, a ver, porque no me deja. Yo le estoy dando pausa desde antes de anoche y no me deja.
Dale ahí, a ver.
Randy Johnson gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Power slider guy, but he throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
And another ball.
Strayson para que lo vea así, por el que lo ponga Strayson. Este juego lo que está lagueadísimo es uno de ellos que tiene. Mira eso.
Ay, mamañema, loco. La pared en perfil de todo, loco.
A gigantic blast. And they grab the lead. It's
Maldito la del
3-2.
diablo. Un maldito de bola ahora que se para su madre.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Bernie Williams. That one at triple digits.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Henderson over to first in time. One away, bottom of the sixth. So up next, Chipper Jones. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. There's a swing and a miss. One run across in the frame so far here in the bottom of the sixth. And now it's even up. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
2 strikes.
No.
That one almost got him.
2 strikes.
Dale, esta.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 away. At the plate, Hank Aaron.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Pero coño.
Foul ball.
Tiene un internet,
He
coño, que no.
swings and
Y
drives
fue
one out
honrón.
to deep left field.
Pa' que
That's
se
going
crea.
back. Back some more. Adios. Pelota. That one felt good. Second home run of the inning for him. And they add on. It's 4-2. Now here is Willie Castro. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Usted, chinga su madre.
Swing and a deep
Wow.
drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite.
Coño.
They go back to back. And they
Voy
add
a
a run.
pinchar
It's
reta ahora.
5-2.
Mira,
Two outs,
you late,
nobody out.
you late.
Next is the designated
You
hitter,
late.
Paul DeYoung. And a foul ball.
Sí mismo, sáqueme reta. Maldita madre.
0-1 now.
Después no tiene ni las rayitas ya.
Late that
Se la
time,
borró.
strike 2.
Sí.
It might be time
Wow.
to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's
En 15
really late
picheos.
right now.
Back foot slider struck
Tres
him
jonrones.
out.
You late. Fucking demon.
Top of inning number 7. Mookie Betts will get us started.
The left fielder.
Lo que yo te digo, si se te olvida, pero eso no.
The line to kick the pitch. Boggs. Here's the tag, and he's out.
¿Para
Down the
qué
first
damos
baseman,
algo?
David
¿Son de qué?
Ortiz, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That misses the zone. And 1-1.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One down, base is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now back. Designated hitter. Trevor.
Here's Trevor Story. That one misses. And that is ball 1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-1.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss.
He's been able to go
Juego me
inside
tiene
as well
bastante
as
cansado.
outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. It's Wade Boggs
The
now.
first baseman. Wade.
The lefty fires. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
The pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball.
From a pitcher's but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Steps on first for the out.
The
So the
batter,
lineup
number
flips
7.
over. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
Gets him to chase after that one.
0-2's the count.
And the 0-2. Hot shot to third. And Polanco is out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Alfonso Soriano, 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Fastball for a strike. This one high in the air to left center. Judge has it sized up. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Willie Castro. Here comes the pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
One's the
Well,
count.
it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the
That's
ninth,
inside.
that closer's coming in.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And the pitch. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. And here's the catcher, Jorge Posada. Big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Nasty fourth ball for strike 3. Here's Chuck Nasty. A bit behind with that swing.
Oh,
It's strike one.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead,
that one ripped.
Maldito G, loco.
And it bangs off the top of the wall. The throw into second.
Hombre,
It's a
no.
double.
Así es este juego, lamentablemente.
seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a solid swing right there. Coming out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Ramirez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. And that one fouled off. Man on second, 2 down.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, down to second, but he dances back in safely. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is that. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the catcher, Jorge Posada. And a pitch.
Nina.
Going one.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
On the ground to the left, Henderson throws to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Bernie Williams. And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. And that's down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball 2. And he deals. This to third. On to first. 2 up, 2 down. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. First pitch, not close. Wouldn't chase that time. And that one pulled foul. 2 outs. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Line drive, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. Let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get it.
Chipper on the move. Swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Usted, amiguita, mira cómo mueve los ojitos, mira cómo mueve los ojitos. ¿Y cómo se llama usted? Felipe. Felipe.
Back here in Denver, all set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the center fielder, Aaron Judge. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
¿Cómo se llama usted?
And Judge spoils that one. Oh, and 2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. And that's down, a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Good pitch, slider down and away. Just stayed down and threw it nicely. Such an easy pitch to pull off of. Because you're probably thinking fastball down the middle initially.
And now it's Mookie Betts. First pitch misses. Fouled off left side. On the ground to third. Off balance feet. There's one. Back to first. Double play. And that's the ball game. And your final score 5-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB.
Quítame todo, ¿no?
Espérate. Oh no.
Ponga Tati en el left.
Y en segunda.
A Tommy, hermano. Solo sí.
Mi hueso. Carlos Peña.
Tú con él y conmigo, va a tener que dejarlo.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's the All-Stars taking on the Ballers. Ready to go now. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Not close with that one, and we're underway.
Timbalade.
Check swing on a 1-0. Appeal to third, and he went around. Rule to swing. And the right-hander deals. And that one hit to first. A dive. Nice stop. And that's a great play for the out. So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Base hit into right field.
Posada que está en primero.
Waste no time there. Pretty good fastball location. Down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it. Hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though.
Ronald Acuna Jr. stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. Tatis leads off second with one gone in the inning. On its way to the corner, makes his way towards it. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
Verlander, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this.
No, diablo, pero no adelantado la mierda de coño esa.
He makes the catch, and there's two down. Here's Jose Ramirez.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
And strike two.
¿Y cómo? Mira, ni foul me dan y mira el PCI.
Check swing, and he held up.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Check swing.
Righty delivers.
Esa es la que te estoy esperando para que te diablo y se queda loco.
Running hard to get it. And that is that.
O'Neal fucking Cruz.
Back here in Detroit, now it's the power speed combo. O'Neal Cruz. The pitch. That one fouled off. Inside almost got him.
¿Qué es lo que pasa?
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's
Como
1 and 2.
rápido y lento la vez.
Righty to the plate. That one
Ya lo
way
voy a matar,
inside.
mano.
Stays alive. Left-hand batter waits. The punch out there, and there's one down. Now it's Christian Yelich. That pitch gets the corner. Strike one. One out, base is empty. Tap dances out of the way of that one.
Qué sensible.
Check swing. Went around. That's strike
1
two.
ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball.
2 strikes.
Puede tirar un strike bien.
One down, base is empty. Deep drive
Oh,
down the
Mario.
line. Foul ball.
Claro, soy el diablo.
Well, pitcher's probably thinking he's a little late on that pitch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed him up, not give him something off speed that he can handle.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And the righty deals. And a swing and a miss. 2 down. Ellie De La Cruz now at the plate. And that one almost got him. And a foul ball.
Mierda, Polinar, por este pitch es difícil, mi hermano.
¿Cómo difícil?
Claro, cuando la vaina va para adelante, como que pasa rapidísimo. Cuando va como por mitad del picheo, se baja durísimo ahí. Tiene tirado una agu con él.
Charlie Blackman. Verlander back to work. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Blackman goes 6 feet 3 inches, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he was a second-round pick back in 2008. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. Back there. It's a ball. So he goes yard to left. It's 1-0. Tommy Edman at the plate. Swing and a miss.
Con él y conmigo.
You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
That one hammered center field. Cruz makes the grab, 1 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And that one is lifted in the air. Junior has this one sized up. Makes the catch. 2 away down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
2 outs, base is empty. Jorge Posada getting ready to hit. To the right side. The tag, and he's out. And that will end the inning.
Okay.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. It's 2-2. Got him swinging. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Jones forced to get out of the way of the first pitch.
Dímelo, Stephanie.
Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls, no
And a pitch.
Este es el segundo juego.
That one misses. And now 3-0. Sliced hard but foul.
Home
Home team down a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. And there's ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Joe Mauer in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And another ball.
Él pegó y están donde quiera.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Left-hand hitter waits. On the ground to third, and that one finds its way through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with 1 gone.
Just
Está bueno para ellos, para nosotros.
third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So 2 down now, and here is Jorge Posada. He was late there, strike 1.
0-1.
¿Quién es que está pichando?
Runner edges away at second. Got him!
Yeah. Picha con Miguel.
Back here in Detroit, and here's the first baseman, Mark McGuire.
Maguire.
High in the air, out
Fucking
to right.
Maguire.
Griffey gets under it. Puts it away for the out.
Pues mira lo que yo picho por
order turns over. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit.
¿Por qué tú pichas?
Foul ball there.
You can feel the extra attention on Ellie anytime he comes to the plate.
El
This
picha
guy's
está bobo.
Es que el pitcher que está loco,
in your seat because
Yo lo voy a
you don't know
sacar.
what he's going to do next. He can hit for power,
Un momento.
steals bases, he can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across
Ese
the
picho
infield.
cuando va por
He's
mitad de
electric.
picheo, durísimo baja la vaina del middle. Y tú la metes en very late.
Mira, pero nosotros ni dándole uno dan y es nada que nos dan. Nada.
And the batter will be Fernando
Entonces,
Tatis
importa a
Jr.
ellos.
And first offering is fouled off.
Va bien en medio.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Cruz running hard to get it. Makes the play, and it's out for 3. And we're back. And the batter now, Trevor Story.
Mira cómo hace el
Right-hander
picho
back to
lento.
work.
A
Little
ver.
chopper rolls foul.
Yo no sé cómo te pueden pichar con eso.
¿Tú pichas ping-pong?
Sí.
Swing and
El diablo.
A mí lo que más me quilla, tú sabes que es lo que me quilla a mí. Que a Polina le tira 5 cambios y yo se ensueño en blanco. Yo le tiro un cambio, a mí me la sacan.
Es que yo lo tiro con confianza, tú tiras.
¿Cuál confianza?
Con confianza, tú se lo tiras dispuesto a que te entren a palo.
Oye la nueva de él. Diablo, pero...
Normal.
And there's a foul
Su
ball.
madre.
Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball right side.
Pero mira el maldito hit, mira el maldito hit. Mira el maldito hit.
Tírale afuera para que le doble play.
Tu madre, no tiras reta cuando la saque.
Estoy hablando.
There's one. Not in time.
Diable.
Con todas las animaciones del mundo.
Stepping in, Ellie De La
Coño,
Cruz.
pero qué maldita rabia me da.
The shortstop
Dan
takes
ganas de
the
darle en la
ball.
boca.
Part of the order coming through now with 1 home run already in this inning. They're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Dilo pante.
1 ball.
Era Usain Bolt que iba de Jon a primero.
Late
En el
with the
medio,
swing
¿viste?
there.
The runner at first needs to be
Que no se
careful right
quejen
here.
de mí.
He's dealing with the pickoff artist on
Ya
the mound.
103.
Y le dan, que es lo que me cura.
Yelich
Y
stands
tú
at
viste uno
first
poniendo
and
el PCA y a veces se fue.
swing and a
Mira
line
el hit,
drive
mira el
slicing
hit.
into right field. Dives and it gets by.
Y tú tiraste la palanquita fuera, loco.
¿Eh?
Tú te tiraste la palanquita fue.
No, al R2.
Pero se tiró para adelante.
Se tiró pan de quiso.
Anda, tío.
Yo creo que en verdad fue que se tiró tarde.
No, tarde, ¿no?
This one in the dirt and well
¿Y cómo
done to
diablo la
keep
bola
it
picó?
close.
Es lo que se tiró fue pan del quiso.
Donaldson delivers.
Qué mamá.
Fouled off. He was late.
Ay,
And that one
coño.
almost hit him.
Qué locura, mano.
Ya se aprende a pechar con ping-pong.
Es un proceso
Out
muy
there to
largo.
center.
Diablo,
Blackman
pero a
going
todo que le
after
da
it.
mano.
And he makes the catch. Runner
Ay, Dios
takes the
mío.
hole. He's in on the sac fly.
Tiré perfect de segunda home y mira para dónde se movió el catcher.
Ay, padre amado.
Chipper Jones.
And first offering is fouled off.
Lo tira todo pegado.
Two down, nobody on. That one not close. And that's
Tira
ball one.
dos retes en la cotilla.
Good eye in
Espérate,
that
que
spot.
tú sabes.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Donaldson
Y eso
winds
no
and
tiene timing, esa
fires.
mierda.
Right side.
Ok.
Eso de dormir.
Edmonds
Sí,
slims
la
to
flechita
first.
amarilla.
And they get the out on Jones. Gets him easily, ends the inning.
De que cuando la barra baja.
On to the fourth. Here's some real power at the plate. Ronald Acuna Jr.
¿Cómo diablo tú tienes ese
in the
Acuña?
pitch.
Ay, es difícil. Pero lo tengo.
Te llevo de bateando.
Well, these guys definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine.
Ay,
Y yo tenía que traer, me había pichado, diablo, por estar viendo esta vaina, loco, tío.
Jose Ramirez will hit next.
Sí, nene.
que te toca.
That one finds the zone.
Explópala.
Strike one. Fought off foul.
Eso es el aire de afuera. Yo lo veo en el maldito medio, rapaz, su madre.
Got him looking.
Yo no sé lo que yo espero. Yo no sé lo que yo espero.
Two outs,
Pero
base
algo
is
estoy
empty.
esperando.
Now it's Charlie Blackmon.
Yo no sé, pero algo estoy esperando.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Two down, nobody
Final.
on. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering misses, and the count is 2-0.
¿Quién no está ahí?
Yo no sé dónde se mete ese azaroso.
And another ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day.
Oye,
He's in
no.
danger of
Oye.
walking his first batter right here.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field.
Y yo estaba viendo algo, ahora fue que vine a hacer swing.
That'll make it
Tres
out of
bolas
here.
te tiraron.
Another homer. His
Ya mejor
second
quedarse
home run of the
viendo.
game. It's 3-2. Swing and a drive deep
Ya,
right
fue.
field.
A él le dan un
That
delay
one's back.
y a mí me dan un maldito fly. Diablo, pero mira yo, este rayo la mierda esta.
Bottom 4. Here's the power hitting catcher, Joe Mauer.
Pasa tu alma.
Tiene que estar tranquilizado.
Donaldson back to work. And that one fouled off.
Un hambre que tengo, diablo.
Kicks and deals. And that is cut on and missed. 0-2 now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second.
Corre sin tu madre.
In safely, it's a double and his second hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Fastball pretty much middle.
Ya se quedó en
That's
el
what you
medio.
fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
DeYoung at the plate for the second time as he takes ball one. Bunted back towards the mound. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. Next to hit, Jorge Posada. He struck
mi
out
compa, le
swinging
echan
in
un
his first
truquito.
at bat. Trying to move the runners over.
Ahora sí.
Goes to third
Triple
for
play.
one.
Ah, verdad que era yo.
Diablo, yo.
¿Qué, güey?
Sí, ya.
Y yo esperando que él tire.
Todas las carreras que hagan de aquí para acá son tuyas.
No, no te voy a echar tu cuava a mí, ¿no? Tú te tiraste ahorita.
Huevero.
Y fue la carrera por mí.
Una cosa ya tiramos, otra cosa te quedaste parado ahí esperando a ver si soy yo que la voy a
Pero
tirar.
peor porque la tuya bajó.
Si no me tiro es malo, porque el otro día estaba discutiendo tú.
No, pero tú sabes que era algo lógico que había que tirarse. Fue como con maldad que lo hicieron, man.
Es lo que se tiró cuando le dio su maldita gana.
La tiré para allá.
Sí va a tirar.
Pero tira para segunda.
Pero es que no es lo mismo.
No, el pitcher era el que tenía que tirar para segunda. Hubiesen hecho el doble play y se acababa el inning.
No me ponen atrás, me pongo atrás.
Déjalo ahí, que ahorita cruza de gila por el diablo esa.
Qué maldito mono. Vamos, Joshua, ponte los patines.
Pero es que no quieren darme nada, no quieren darme nada. Yo soy hijo del diablo.
Hombre, ese tipo casi yo no le bateo tampoco.
El diablo tiene un cambio.
Some people say that
Fucking
first basemen
curva.
kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it,
Y le
they're
llega.
involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
Posada now at the plate as he swings through
Oh,
strike
one's the
one.
count.
Si la ven por ahí, mírale. Y no he
And here
podido
comes.
ni verla. Una cosa de
Fights it off, you'll see
niño.
another.
Flew open a little bit with that
Vamos
front
allá,
shoulder,
vamos a
but was
darle
able to
placa,
slow his
taca.
back down just enough to make contact with
Toma
that
el
pitch,
placa ahí.
keep the at-bat alive.
Placata, 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 placata.
Rolando Posada. And that quickly, 2 away. And now the first baseman, Mark McGuire. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
Miren, Yulei, ¿dónde cae la pelota?
And that one missing low.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swings and misses.
Era de tono.
And welcome back to the ballpark.
Oh
Ready to
my
go for the last half of
God,
the inning.
vengo
And
de
now it's
allá.
Christian Yelich.
Vengo de allá.
On in triple digits.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch at a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
That's
Que
way
vivan
outside.
todas.
Now 1-2.
Que vivan todas las mujeres de este mundo. Pero no te quede ahí. Te guardo un maldito ya.
The pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So digging in, Ellie De La Cruz.
El fucking
1 for 2.
fucking.
Hard hit left side.
Está ahí.
Tosses to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr.
No te quede ahí, Daddy.
The first offering is fouled off.
Vengo
Kicks and
bien,
fires. 1-1 on the
Te
gun.
lo voy a repetir
Swing
ahí
and a
mismo.
miss.
Porque tú vas que tienes malo por el tuyo.
And down on strikes.
Está
And
loco,
we're
¿verdad?
back. Now it's
Oye,
going to be
Mateo.
Ellie De La Cruz.
Wow.
Me poneme la vaina negra como el de... ¿Cómo que se llama? ¿Sabe el PCI en 0%?
Elías.
Sí.
Así que yo lo uso. Yo soy el vaino negro. La silueta.
Entonces el bate.
Sí.
Al fin lo van a sacar y vamos a ganar el juego.
Chequete a ver quién ellos tienen calentando.
A la perra su madre.
No tienen a nadie, no me acuerdo. Quiere que le lleve salsa a su casa. Vamos a gritando que quiere darme secreta. Ay, 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 en Rainbow me tiende todo.
¿Tú juegas limbo todavía? Oh, pero se puso blanco.
¿Tú lo pusiste blanco?
You know, this
Ah,
guy's
fue
great
blanco.
speed is in the
One
back of that
moment.
pit.
Bájale la opacidad por los 80.
Mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him
Vengo
one
de
more
allá.
thing he's got to think about.
Qué incómodo el bate, loco.
That one almost got him.
1-0.
En verdad se ve raro, yo lo veo raro para los derechos. Para los zurdos.
This one in the air center field. Cruz moving
Pico.
under it.
El culo normal.
Hauls it in, and there's one away. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Strike one.
When a guy's throwing a lot of
¿Y
first
qué
pitch
lo que?
strikes, as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth.
Diablo.
Dímelo, Tati.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Out
Mire.
front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Yo me ponía a practicar bateo.
Check swing.
Ay, pero el
went
8 swing
around,
aquí
and
no
it's
ganan
0-2.
No ball.
Y si le doy la saco.
Two outs. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Back here in Detroit. Now at the plate, Chipper Jones.
Wee wee. Wee wee.
As the lefty gets to work. Swing and a deep drive.
El diablo, ni tirándola bien, loco.
And boom goes the dynamite.
Fucking demon son.
And they tack one on the board. It's 4-2.
Mírame.
Joe Mauer now at the plate. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1's the count.
Owen Chu now. Out to short.
Pero corre.
Cruz whips it to first on the run. One away, bottom of the sixth. Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Paul DeYoung. First pitch misses. That's to third. Ramirez sends it across to first, and that is out number 2. Two outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Jorge Posada. Swing and a miss there.
Late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Close one.
¿Cómo tú no la
doesn't get the
cantas,
call.
hijo de perra?
And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strike. Back at Comerica Park. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Now one out to right.
Pero cómo le vamos a ganar el fucking
Under this
Cuba.
one. Nabs it. One up, one down. Here's Charlie Blackmon.
Mira el swing.
Lifted in the air down the
Y
left side.
Coca-Cola.
And a couple of quick outs. And here comes Tommy Edman. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Go with the shift on, hits right into it. Over to first. And they get Edmund for the end. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in, Trevor Story. Swings through that one out front that time. Comes up empty.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
In the air to left center. Blackman going after it. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. 1 down. Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
Ay, no, pero ya se están quedando mucho en el medio, te va para afuera. Pero venga acá, somos locos. Y váyanse para afuera.
No ball, 2 strikes.
In the air to left down the line.
De cabeza.
And that will drop foul.
Mátate.
And he'd like to have that pitch back.
The 0-2. Got it by him for the K. 2 outs, base is empty. Christian Yelich digs in now. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a miss. He got him to chase. Ball 1 there.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
That one down the line, and that's just foul.
Voy a tirar de nuevo, ven.
That one misses. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take.
Ahora sí vamos a hacer la polina.
Now it's the DH, Carlos Pena. As he turns on the rubber with that good live arm delivery.
0-1.
The line to kick the pitch. And a foul ball.
Por ahí, picha por ahí.
The pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Here's the catcher to hit, Jorge Posada. There's the strike at the knee.
Really nice.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of break in his pitches, even when he's running a little low in the tank.
The pitch. Next offering misses down and away.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Couldn't catch up to the heater. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Mark McGuire. And a foul ball.
Le dio su palomo.
Observa tu pelota. Obsérvala.
Una gana de darle que tengo, mi hermano. El check llega ya el carro, mamén. Tu madre. Echa en el medio, porque banco, tengo miedo.
And first offering is fouled off. Chapman, in his 14th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, a splitter, and he works in a changeup. Edmund sprinting for this one. Makes the catch. 1 down. Now it's the right fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Para no disparar, ¿dónde que tú me te paras?
Y lo más cool es que ahora se lo vamos a empatar y le vamos a ganar, para que sepa. Sí.
This to third, gloves it on the dive.
Vamos allá. Mira, lo cancelé el tiro.
Huevero,
pero, o sea, pero es que el tiro, cuando yo me tiré era para el tercera, entonces lo cargó el de todo fue.
Ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. They
a
get it in
mucho.
quickly. So first and
Yeah,
second,
falta
now
de-
one out.
Back-to-back base hits. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Out towards left center. Tatis throws it in, 2 away.
Luego tiró un chuchazo.
So first
coño.
and second with 2 outs. Now it's the
Fucking
second baseman,
Tati.
Paul DeYoung.
Tapi.
DeYoung tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Chapman. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit.
El Foki.
As a hitter, when a guy like
Apenas
this
le
comes
tiran
into the
la recta en
game,
el
you
medio.
feel like he's standing on
Ahí.
top of you, and it's just attack mode.
A swing and a miss. Back here in Detroit,
Así la
we
vuelta.
go to the ninth. And
Vamos
the
allá.
batter will be the
Tú sabes que aquí es que lo
shortstop,
empatamos
Ellie
de una vez.
Cruz. Verlander back to work. Little chopper rolls foul. Here comes a pitch. That one way inside.
Bicho por ahí, coño.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Ahora sí, vamos a hacer. Lo cambiaron ya.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that bunt goes foul. It's a strike.
Mira, ven en el medio, tú le vas a tocar y no hace nada.
Tú no te enganas, mi hermano.
Tatis Jr.
Yo sí estoy enganado. Tú verás.
Vamos a tratar de ganar.
Here's
Deja
your
que
one.
tire.
And there's
1
the
ball,
ball.
1 strike.
Demostrarlo, eso no nada más de busca.
Venga, pero que lo tire por ahí para que vean.
1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a pitch.
Tíramela por ahí,
We'll
ven,
do it
sí.
again.
A tu madre. Dame reta, ven.
Next
Nope,
offering
that's a ball.
upstairs.
It's a good take.
Tírame, coño.
¡Diablo!
Tatis waits. Struck him out swinging.
Tango,
Now
bailó
only
60.
one
Y
out
aquí no vamos a
remaining.
ganar.
Here's Acuna now. And that's it for a
Folina,
strike.
loco. Este es
Some
más
hitters are
huevo.
just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
¿Cómo que se llama?
Comes up empty.
Apolinar.
That's strike 2.
Apolinar.
Is just one strike away. And that is the ball game.
Invita.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just go
Ay,
to a
mi
couple
madre, yo me
games a
quedé
year,
viendo la
to
pantalla de
see
ustedes y
your
no
team win
calenté.
at home, there's just something special about that.
Olvídate de eso, que aquí no hay miedo.
Dios mío, señores. Tienen murmuraciones. Pam, pam, pam. Que no lo veo. Muy mal lo veo. En este mundo gigante. Que no echa para adelante.
Oh, Juan Soto 99 ahí, wow. Tiene Castilla aquí. El loco mío, ahora dicho. Valió la pena para que siga.
¿Aceptarías la propuesta de Alofoque? Yo estoy con la competencia. ¡Ustedes no saben!
La verdad.
¿Cuál es mi cámara?
Oye, ahora. ¿Ha comprado cámara?
Estaba de viaje.
Varios viajes.
De varios viajes.
Técnicamente no hay nada de malo, ¿no? Pero pues como que algo no cuadra.
Ya estoy de lleno produciendo el programa.
Ay. Voy a poner el loco mío. No va a poner ni un zurdo.
¿Eh?
Espérate, no me dio un zurdo. No, era de pitcher, que si no vamos a poner ni un zurdo.
Yo tengo el mío, el suyo, ya el Donaldson.
¿Quién DH ese Andy Cooper?
Yo no sé, yo lo vi ahí y lo cogí.
Pero tú eres un abusador, Regoso no entran a palo ahora.
Eso no es nada.
¿Quién dio miedo?
Primero es que, señor, este año el dólar va a subir como nunca. De los últimos 10 años, nada más el COVID va a tener una devaluación más fuerte que este año. O sea que este año es que el dólar va para arriba. ¿Por qué? La gran pregunta es por qué. Mira, por varias razones. Lo primero es que en Estados Unidos las tasas de interés están altas. Ahora mismo en Estados Unidos se están viendo las tasas de interés más altas desde el año 2007. Y aquí el Banco Central se puso de guapo a sacar pechito, a bajar la tasa en el 2023 y en el 2024. Eso es lo que dijo la gente, pero ven acá. Yo prefiero invertir en Estados Unidos porque la tasa tan alta, el dólar es una moneda fuerte. El gobierno respalda y cualquier cosa, ahí está Trump, está Casal, está Eduardo, que ellos defienden lo nuestro a todo lo que da. Y se llevan los dólares para afuera. Entonces, cuando se te llevan los dólares,
¿Qué es eso?
en el mercado.
Güey,
¿Qué pasó?
¿Qué pasó?
¿Lo sacó?
yo veo la vaina de que dice de que no, todito.
No sé, chiva. Yo que
Está
le di para
bugueado,
atrás
chiva,
porque
así
no quería
mismo.
buscar. Y sí lo sacó.
Está allá afuera.
Ay, no, invítame ustedes.
Yo no quiero poner a jugarme con pitcher. Que no invite.
Invito.
Invita tú,
Invítame,
Joshua.
invítame.
Invita, compadre.
Invítame, coño.
Falta Spicy. Yo no me acuerdo el nombre, ya me olvidó. ¡Ey!
Polina Luna, está loco.
Maricón, invita.
Pero invítalo, Ángel.
Un diablo lo invito. Espérate, yo no lo tengo
Por el
agregado.
grupo.
Pero yo lo estoy invitando por el grupo.
No me dejes invitarlo.
No te están llegando las invitaciones.
Polina.
Pero Dios mío.
¿No te está
Cabra,
llegando,
pero
Apolinale?
únete.
No.
Pero ¿cómo que no, mi hermano? Pero ¿cómo que no? Diablo, coño, dame creerla yo la mil del diablo esta. ¿A que no juego nada? Ay, no, este maldito no pa' uno del diablo.
Ahí sí, yo estoy recho.
Hola, mi nombre es Mampugún, mi nombre es Kikabún. Estamos aquí en Plaza Lama, en el área del hogar. Ajá, a ver si nos pueden colaborar con unas cuantas cositas, porque yo le he empeñado todo a mi mamá. Ya que él me ha empeñado todo, yo vine aquí a Plaza Lama para ver si en Plaza Lama me pueden regalar algo del hogar. Sí, yo le he empeñado todo. No me lo acuerde, no me lo acuerde, Kiki. Ay, tápate, para que vean que estamos pasando calamidades en el hogar, no tenemos nada. Nada. Necesito una olla de presión, un juego de olla, un juego de caldero, este juego de...
Dale, me gusta.
Si Tato, ella tiene más.
Pon a Trey Turner de segundo y a Michelle Harry de quinto.
Ponme ahí. Y es mío. Ponme a Tim Reyes de tercero, por favor. Y a Freddy Fernández esto. Gracias.
Yo quiero a este.
¿Quién es CDH?
Patrick, no sé qué. ¿A quién
No,
pongo?
quítame el manco, quítamelo de ahí.
¿A quién pongo?
Chequea a Carlos Peña.
¿Lo pongo?
No, ponte a Contreras mejor. ¿Quién diablos es ese Andy Cúfalo? Ahorita no entran a palo.
Que coja solo ahí.
Welcome into Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Hollywood going up against Santo Domingo. First pitch coming your way next.
Un verano en Nueva York.
And now here is Junior Caminero.
Ay, 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 de este play no se va una.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Ni uno se va de este play. Este mama, güey, te lo he cogido, lo que voy a morir, este guapea.
Swings through that one.
El fucking caminero,
And he deals.
Más loco, en verdad.
On the ground, right side. The throw to first. One out in the top of the first.
El diablo.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Ay.
With Pedro on the mound, Boog, this lineup is facing a fierce competitor. He always seems to rise to the occasion, and that's a big reason why he's considered one of the best pitchers we've seen in the majors.
Schwarber out of the play. And there's two down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent base.
Bernie Williams at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one.
Súper lento,
Next pitch downstairs. And it's a ball and a strike. 2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 1-2-3. Back here at Chase Field, leading off, Ronald Acuna Jr. Chris is currently the team leader at OPS. The wind of the pitch. And there's a foul ball.
2023 was a special season for Ronald Acuna Jr., the unanimous MVP in the National League. After putting together the first ever 40-70 season in baseball history, it's safe to say he's going to be a special player for a long time.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Yo la estoy viendo todo en el medio.
Way inside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so
coño, pero este maldito tornado con lo batía, coño. Ay.
Trey Turner in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Sale. He's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys.
Bomba guaya.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
Next offering is down low. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that pitchers at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next guy out. Now the left fielder, Tim Raines. In the air, out towards right center. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here in the desert, top of the second. Here's the left fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. And a pitch. Griffey was an instant sensation when he burst onto the major league scene back in 1989. Sweet-swinging 19-year-old kid who got to play alongside his dad. He was a special player. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. Nice
Ay, me dio
changeup.
la
And in his rookie
panty.
year, it was already clear that Ken Griffey Jr. was a generational talent.
Creo que la broma.
Ay,
This one swung
ay.
on and hit well. Way back there. Adios, pelota. A monster shot to right. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0. Now, Willie Mays. And that one hammered. Harris ranges back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot. Turned around and made a nice catch.
Ethan Salas. Now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss. As he was out front that time. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slurve. Posada avoids the first pitch for ball 1. In the air, left side. Flying after this one. And that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Francisco Lindor.
Sácala, Yocho.
Ahora mismo.
Way high with that one. Ball 1.
Ahora mismo, dame tiempo.
Measures 6 feet 6 inches. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. The wind to kick the 2-0. He was late there.
Pero
Strike
tú no puedes
1.
dejar de tirarle, hijo de perra, después que llega Golson.
Out towards right center field.
Diablo, pero
Williams
coño.
makes a move towards the gap. He's got it. And there's one away. And now Michael Harris.
Sácale, Paisi.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the
Home
count.
team down a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. Worm burner into the
Sácalo
outfield
tú.
for a knock.
Un doble play ahora, tranquilamente.
Sácala, sácala.
He was all over that one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
One gone. Now they've got him in a rundown. He scores and they have the lead. 1-0.
Y no para, loco, corriendo.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
Swings through that.
Ve acá, ve acá.
One of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Posada
Gracias a Dios que te moviste.
takes it to the bag. That's 1.
Llegó safe, fue.
Applies the tag.
¡Diablo!
Double.
Tiene la
On to
mierda
the
en los
third inning,
bolsillos.
and here is Colton Wong.
Diablo.
Martinez back to work. Foul ball there. Out to short.
Gol,
Trey
año en el
Turner
bolsillo.
bluffs it. That takes care of Wong.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Ping pong.
Willie Castro, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Mira, él le tira 3 mal y le hace swing. Soy yo.
Pero que esto es ping-pong, esto es ping-pong, eso es peso y peso que tira.
Tiene un crono puesto,
Un crono.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
No está bien, esa bola yo la pongo en
So
la
much
mía.
drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
2 outs, base is empty.
El foque caminero.
Ay, no.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. As we go.
Lo bueno,
to
lo
the last
importante y
of
lo
the
sigo
third.
Botafogo
And
no
now,
le.
Jorge Posada.
Oye, vamos a una carrera y qué lo que.
Ahora
And
mismo.
here's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Diablo, pero yo estoy esperando que lleguen entera, mano.
That to
De
right.
ley, toda ley,
Settles
compadre.
underneath it.
Santo
Pulls
Dios.
it in for the out. Here's Trevor Story now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Solo falta de un chavo el que estoy.
One
Pero
out,
como
bases
baño.
empty.
Y de esto claro.
Y ya.
Strike two.
Para que vea. Tú verás, deja que me bañe ahora. No con los poderes.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field.
Me
Williams
toca a mí pichar
makes
de
the
nuevo,
grab
mano.
for the second out. And now it's William Contreras.
The designated hitter, William Contreras.
Out in front with
Yeah.
the swing, and that is
0-1's
strike
the
one.
count.
West.
And
1-1.
ball one. The 1-1.
La marcó.
In the air right field
Diablo.
on the
Muy
move.
mal, coño.
Hauls it in to end the inning.
Este mamagón nada más tiene 50 de power.
And we're back at the plate. Kyle Schwarber. The right-hander back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
No te quedes ahí, mami, tan linda.
Hammer,
Qué
base hit.
paloma está esa
And
pelota,
aboard
mano.
on the leadoff single.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That pretty much split the
El
zone
muchacho
down the
Pato.
middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now it's going to be
Y
Bernie
entonces
Williams
la soba.
at the belt and fires. And that one fouled off.
Pues no fíjate, mami, yo también. Tú estás bonito, yo no también.
The 0-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike three. Stepping in the long ball threat, Ken Griffey Jr. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. With Jr.,
0-1's the count.
probably one of the sweetest swings we have ever seen,
Inside,
and
0-1.
certainly as signature a swing as any player has ever had. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
One ball.
The whole setup
Two
for
strikes.
Junior, the way he waggled the bat, the way he was
Two
able
balls,
to just
two strikes.
effortlessly move that swing through the zone. Just a pretty thing from start to finish.
The 2-2. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
The center
Now it's the
fielder,
power speed combo, Willie Mays. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1. I got one ball,
Tírala
one
bien,
strike.
In the
coño.
dirt, blocked.
Bueno, cabra, le
Nothing
tengo mala
doing,
noticia.
count moves to 1-1.
¿Qué va?
Schwarber
Me tengo
leads
que ir.
off first with 2 down to the inning.
Qué falsedad
Two
la
balls,
tuya.
one strike.
No. ¿Cómo falta?
Not
Te
in
vacila.
time. He's safe.
No, un rato.
Puede que se espere.
Es que no puedo.
And the
Ya salió.
right-hander deals. That one at triple digits.
2-2 the count.
Got him. Picks up strikeout. Ready to go. Bottom 4. And now Ronald Acuna Jr. And a foul ball. And the pitch.
Eso, sácale esa bola, loco.
Diablo, pero ¿cómo diablo voy a sacar? Si coño.
Sácala
El
bien.
maldito swing del diablazo, coñazo.
Dale bien.
Pues sí, ahí bien. El maldito swing bien. ¿Qué diablo que quiere?
Ah, no, espérate, verdad. Tiene toda esa.
El juego se la dio él y a ellos.
Swing and a ground ball out to
Coño.
short. Castro gathers
El
and
diablo,
throws to first. And they get Turner for the out. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Tim
Suelta la
Raines.
limona.
Right through there for a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, sat down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And that keeps the inning going.
Trábate la base de una vez.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than
No.
that. Timing on the
Sí,
swing
de
was
una vez.
good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have wanted.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. No throw, safe at second. This one in the air right field.
Maldita vez se lo
Drifts
mismo.
towards
Ya
it.
rodé, loco. Ok.
Makes the grab.
Vamos un
And
rato.
that's the inning.
Si están aquí, nos metemos.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the fifth, and here is Ethan Salas. That one fouled off.
Baba.
Yo no sé qué yo voy a hacer con él.
Anda, juego está de ping. Vamos a ver la 25.
A ver qué ver en YouTube.
A wind in the pitch. Bounce to the right. That's a base hit.
No,
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Posada in now. Takes ball one off the plate. And a good eye there.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Late with the swing there.
No tiene tanta pichada.
Set down on strikes. Called strike three and a fastball up in the zone. Colton Wong up to hit. A swing went around. That's strike one. Goes 5 feet 7 inches. 28 years old. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii. And down on strikes. 2 out. This is Willie Castro. 0 for 1 so far. And a swing and a miss.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike
Pero que espera, hombre Dios.
Arreta.
Mira eso.
Back center field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. So the batting order turns over. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Straighten him up a
Es
little
de
bit.
pinga que te esté jugando.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider.
Vamos,
Hey,
yeah.
you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And Acuna able to make the grab. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. And here it comes. This one drilled. Right center field.
Ahí no, papá. Tranquilo.
He powers that one out of here.
Qué maldito bambinazo.
And we are tied. It's 1-1. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, these players, as this game goes on,
Pues esta picha va a
they're
calentar.
more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Junior settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one down. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jorge Posada. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
And the slider catches the zone.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Bounce to the right side. Oh, look at the stop. Gathers and throws, and they get the out. Here's Trevor Story. Flied to right his first time. And base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base.
Oh, diable, para
Those
eso.
always feel great.
Contreras at the plate now as he chases after that one. Wouldn't chase that time. 2 outs. And a strike.
Diable. Fue como en cámara lenta.
Back here in the desert. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now the batter now, Kyle Schwarber. Pitch. Swings and misses. Slider right there.
You know, this group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them. So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
And now the right fielder, Bernie Williams, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. 1 down, base is empty. Cuts and misses, it's a strikeout. Now the left fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. And they'll do it again. Left-hand hitter waits. Slider misses outside. And another ball. All tied up, and we're the top half of the 6th. The next offering misses. And now it's 3-2. That's to third. Story sends it over to first.
Tiene que estar en tercera. El diable, qué animación. Y con la barra más chiquita que el día.
Back here at Chase Field, here's a big power threat. Ronald Acuna Jr.
Now,
Acuna in 2023 with about as impressive a power-speed combination season as we have ever seen. The pitch. There's a strike. The Braves always liked Acuna, but consider for a second he was signed for $100,000 in 2014 out of Venezuela. So they liked him, but he wasn't some monster prospect. He ended up growing into one of the top young prospects in all of baseball. Turner now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
0-1.
There's a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2 now. Out to short.
Mi madre.
2 up, 2 down. So up next, Tim Raines. 1 for 2. Left field.
No,
Griffey
hombre,
on his
no,
horse.
que no, no.
Makes the grab, and that's the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Willie Mays.
Una loquera.
Chapman back to work. Sliced hard but foul.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Check swing, and that's a ball.
Ahí le dan noche suya.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And here's the catcher, Ethan Salas. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first
Okay,
pitch.
Jay.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And
Lindor, that's one. On to Freddie. Double play.
Yay, game.
Bottom of the seventh, and now Francisco Lindor. The pitch. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Okay, Jay.
And that's outside. Right-handed reliever. And it's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's a laser.
Ay, se quedó parado.
A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard. Round second, digging for third.
Pues llegamos a home.
He's not stopping.
Algo no tiene que ver el juego.
Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. There's a swing and a drive. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Put a pretty good jolt into that one.
Loco,
Great swing,
trae,
nice
loco,
balance and weight
tuyo.
transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Wouldn't chase that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
That misses. That's a ball. And the count is even, 2-2. No outs. Runner on second.
Ay, Dios mío. No, loco.
Ball out there towards left field.
Devolvete, pelotudo.
One down. Here's Jorge Posada now with a man in scoring position. That's ripped. Base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores, and they take a 2-run lead.
Just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Man at first, one away. And there's a foul ball.
No.
Check swing. Now
Yeah.
first, and that's going to be ruled a swing.
Gente loco, son unos psicópatas.
Ni uno no da.
Getting ready to hit. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Foul ball. And a pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss. Cut. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
La zona de try ese tigre es chiquitita. La zona de try de ese chiquita.
Now it's the shortstop, Willie Castro. And first offering is fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Big swing and a miss.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Got him. And there are 2 outs. So 2 down now, and here is Junior Caminero.
0-1, no strike.
And the first offering is not close. And that skips in the dirt. And that one fouled off. Ripped to short. Tosses to first. And it's a 1-2-3. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Around first, heading for 2. And 1 pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Fue lo que hizo el loco.
All over that one right there. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Turner comes up empty with a swing there. Up and in, and it's 1-2. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ay.
On the ground, out to short. Fires over to first. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
The left fielder, number 30.
Tim Raines, the next to hit. 1 for 3. Wouldn't chase that time. On the corner for a strike, and it's 1-1.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Bounce to third, Caminero. That's it out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
He swings and fouls 1 off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Pickoff throw. Acuna dives back in.
Coño.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it.
No pinche, espérate.
And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now the number 2 hitter, Kyle Schwarber. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. The punch out there, and a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Bernie Williams. Line drive, makes the grab, 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Ken Griffey Jr. now at the plate. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
They're down to their final strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
3-1 ball game.
Era
Quick game.
justo.
We were looking for a little bit more. It seemed at points the offenses were going to break out, but a total of 4 runs combined. Really good pitching and defense on both sides. Just a couple of key swings making all the
No bañamos
difference.
por
And your
Leonardo
final
pronto.
3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long